Well, hey guys, welcome back. Tonight, we are reviewing EA CAREY's 50th anniversary. Now, this is a blend of Virginia Burley and Black Cavendish with a chocolate vanilla nougat type of topping. And right off the bat, you do get a little bit of that nice chocolate kind of nougat. Oh, I am enjoying it in a Medico Crest Godet, which is kind of a Yachtsman Zulu shape. This was gifted to me by none other than Doing It Wrong, Sam. And I'll put his link to his channel in the bucket. And I don't normally like Zulus very well as far as shapes, but this one is so nice. The stem is so well balanced with the Dublin bowl. It sits so well, just right there. It has become a very nice smoker. I typically have velvet out of this because you also sent velvet to me. Burn a little hot right there. A little bit of chemical. Mild soapy aftertaste. Ever since I had COVID, my soap meter got diminished quite readily. And I have to admit, that's the first soap note I've had in quite a while. And then now a little vanilla. Cooled off a little bit, a little chocolate there. Almost a liqueur type of taste. Kind of a familiar profile. And if you're newer to piping, I know some of you guys have reached out and said you are new to the hobby. A lot of blends. Springboard off of a few base blends, especially in the aromatic category. Although all categories, I think. I mean, you've got your base Englishes, you got your base Virginias, that type of thing. And when I say that, base blends, I mean like a lot of aromatics. Kind of start with a base of Lane's 1Q. And then tweak it. Some small boutique blenders and brick and mortars literally just have 1Q and they rename it, Same with BCA and some of the other ones. And there's nothing wrong with that. I kind of have a love-hate for it, to be honest with you. I kind of like experiencing a boutique blender's take on an old-fashioned staple, like Gatlin Burleyers, and I know Richard watches a little bit of this. He's the manager there. Their Newfound mix to me is a perfect blend because I don't love Carter Hall. That's the only Cadre blend I really don't love. But it is a perfect blend of almost like Carter Hall and Prince Albert together. It's so good together. The way they've done that, and the notes that you get are almost kind of If you look back at my review of Newfound Mix from Gatlin Burlier in the Boutique Blender series, which all this stuff will be in that playlist as well. Yeah, I mean, and I smoked through that. I love that. That is my favorite blend from them. It's that old cadre, but it's the two aren't fighting with each other, and that was great. I love that. So this, to me, getting to my point, is up front anyway. It's like a tweaked 1Q. And I feel like it's a tweaked 1Q in that they've added a type of liqueur, possibly rum, but I'm going to go on the journey and I'll be back with you with my final thoughts, so don't go anywhere. Well, guys, welcome back to the final third of 50th anniversary EA CAREY. So, coming down to the final third now, most of the toppings have subsided. They're still there a little bit. I think I'm never good at, I don't drink, I never drank a lot other than in college, so and when I did drink out of college, it was very kind of few and far between because I have so many digestive issues. So me picking out certain types of alcohol, like rum I can pick out, bourbon I can pick out, but you know, any other kind of whiskeys and things like that, like I'm not very good at picking exactly, but I would say this has some type of alcohol liqueur, a sweet kind of alcohol topping, as well as the vanilla and chocolate. Now at this, well, I start pontificating. Yeah. So now toward this final third, I'm getting a little bit more grass, a little bit more hay, tiny amounts of nuttiness. I would say this is probably more of a Virginia base than Burley, and the Cavendish is just kind of keeping the sweetness kind of going. But I still stick by my guns. I think it's a very similar profile to 1Q. And again, that's not a bad thing. It's just kind of, I think they've tweaked it a little bit. And it's not bad. So far, I've had Classic Black, Revolution, Black Cherry Supreme, and now the 50th anniversary. And the way I would put them from least of what I like to now, to best, is their, I hate to say this, but their Classic Black is probably the least favorite of mine. This would be second, Revolution would be third, and then the most that I like thus far is their Black Cherry Supreme. I have one more that I'm going to do, and that is Grandma's Apple Pie. And I don't know why, but that just called to me. I miss my grandma, and she made good apple pie, and that may be why. So, but I'm going to try that very shortly, so be looking for that. And then I'm going to try, it may be more in the summer because some things are coming down my pike that are going to make it a little harder for me to make videos, but I'll try to grab some Paul's Pipe Shop blends because I loved Arrowhead so much that I'm gonna grab some more of that, and then probably a handful, smattering of their offerings, and do those. So yeah, so for what it's worth, if you guys have not tried 1Q, try this. If you have tried 1Q, try this and see what you think. I give it a B-, C+, just a tad better than Classic Black. I don't know if I'm going to blend with it or maybe just smoke it periodically. I won't throw it away, but you know, it's a familiar profile. So for what that's worth. All right, guys, thanks for joining me, and we will see you very soon on the Paladin Piper channel. Take care.